Morning. All you alpha traders out there. I'm going to go over into the alpha trading Discord. No, I'm not. Not on desktop. I don't know. Discord's having some Cloudflare issues or something. It's got me blocked. I got my iPad up, started checking messages. Yeah, it's happening for pretty much everybody. So if you're on your mobile, if you want to ask a question on Discord, just go ahead and ask in the general chat. I got the iPad up. Got the iPad up. Discord on it. And I'll check the desktop here in a little bit. Yeah, we're not gonna have any participation today. It's just gonna be me. Uh-oh. I tend to go ramble on. All right. Let's see what we got working here. Checking out Dixie. Yeah, slipping since the daily open, rejected right off the bottom side of the daily range. Now, you're below the 1 SD. 4 hour. Let's see here. Where is the 1 SD? It's right up under here. Yep, right up under here. So now you're below the 4 hour first standard deviation and the daily first standard deviation. Let's see. You close a candle below this 4 hour 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Yeah, we're probably going to see 95.4 Laplace, second standard deviation move that's right above the weekly range. Let me tell you something right now. This is a lot of freaking support for Dixie right here. A lot of support. Got the weekly range. Yeah, man. Check this out. Let me check Dixie. Go over here. I am working a trade right now. NICAD earnings. Looking pretty good. And I can show you why I chose the strikes I did. Not only were they at the top of the expected move, when you're having an earnings play, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to hit that expected move. Just got to get the direction correct. We got a little message here on TradingView. Let me see. Talks. Adam is a bar. We got the real Satoshi Nakamoto in here. What is this? Dude. Get out of there. Give me a second. There we go. All right. Just some rando messages. Talking about crypto. Yeah, crypto's all good. Okay, so the dollar, man, you drop down below, reverse wave trend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a perfect test right there. Then that next 4 hour candle, man, shot below the power mean band. So yeah, this is a no-brainer right here. Right here at the pre-market. Dixie's back up to the reverse wave trend. Let me look in the daily here. See what we got cooking. Well, it's nice not hearing all these Discord notifications going off. All right, you guys are screwed. I'm never going to Discord again. You'll find me here. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, here on the daily. Here on the daily. Yeah, tapping the 9 log MA. 9 log MA on the daily, and you're almost to the weekly range. Let's see here. Go to a 2-day real quick. See what the... Oh, quite a ways down. What do we got? 105. Yeah, top side. About 105.1. 105.1. That's going to be below the weekly. Let me see here. Let's pull this up. I'm not even running Discord and this thing's slow. Come on. 105.1. Well, the bottom side of the weekly is 105.2. I would imagine, yeah. Let's see. It is the third support level on the daily. So if this data set rejects here on the 1 SD on the daily, 1 SD on the 4 hour, and you close some candles below the 95.4 Laplace, think about it though, you got a 4.6% chance for the daily candle on Dixie to close below that. So you can drop below these levels. It's all about the daily close, right? The daily close. You get below these levels immediately. Say you get down to the bottom of the weekly range here. There's immediately a 95.4% chance by the close you're going to be back up above 105.532. Good stuff. We love the probabilities here. Yes, yes, yes. Indeed. Was it 905? I'm going to have to keep track of myself. Let me try this one more time. I don't know what they're having. Having some kind of Cloudflare issue. It's blocking me. Oh, you going to load? Come on. Uh-oh. Hey, Discord's up. Let me get into the Discord here. Ah, joy. So if you're listening, Discord's up. Share the screen. Boom. Much better. There we go. There we go. So yeah, if you're listening, get in that Discord. It's working. All right, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So turn this iPad off, man. I got enough screens up. I don't need an extra little mini. 4 monitors is enough. Hey! I don't know what the hell's wrong with Discord. But it's jacked up. They were just having like I said, they were just having a Cloudflare issue or something, man. Having a little bit of a Cloudflare issue. We are live on TradingView and Discord. Indeed. TradingView and Discord. Hey! Mommy! Oh, look at Nike. Look at Nike. So here's what I did yesterday, man. I was looking at the daily RMLRs and I was looking at the 30 power mean. It was right at about 99. Right at about $99. I jumped a strike ahead, bought 2 of the 100 strikes. To say this is about to pay off, I mean, dude, this thing's creeping up around. I mean, it's almost at 100. You guys, woo! These things would be worth about $3, man. If this caps 100, if this gets into money by the market open, this is gonna be wild. Think I'm gonna exit that position immediately? Yeah. You know why? This thing is going to be so freaking high up in the distribution. It's not even gonna be funny, man. It's going to be one of those, we preach, take your profit. Look, these strikes expire today. If you ever get into an earnings play and it goes in your direction, don't sit on it. This is the problem. You don't understand where the distribution levels are at. If you do have them, good on you. But on a move like this, I mean, this thing's up like 11% or something. You got to take that profit, man, and take it quick. Let's see, Nike. Where are you? Let me drag this down. Pre-market. We're about to pop into here. It's up at it's almost at 100. God dang it. Well, before I loaded Discord and added on to the pile here, this was moving a little better. Yeah, look, man, dude, is this going to be outside the monthly range? Where's the monthly? Is this going to be the top side of the weekly? Let me see here, man. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing. No. We got another weekly level up there. That's beautiful. Weekly range. Man, you gapped right through the weekly. Where's the monthly? There we go. Yeah. Oh, we got all kinds of room. We got the monthly range up here at 102, 102.58. But let me explain something to you. Guys, this thing is I would probably have to load 10 standard deviations in this damn thing. This is going to be so freaking far out of the distribution, man. I'm talking normal right now. Laplace, yeah, we've got the 99.9999, right? That's and I can't load it on here, but I've got it on the other chart. This is going to be really, really high, man. Yeah, if anybody is in this position, you got to realize immediately you're going to have some distribution levels and some probabilities that are probably going to play out by the end of the day. Do they? Go back and look at earnings plays. They do, man. People, don't give your profit away. I'm going to show you how to do this as soon as the market opens. Chink, 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 out. Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking about though, are they going to fill me? This is going to be interesting to see if I get filled on this. I might have to mark it out because I limit. We'll see what happens. What were you going to say?
I was going to say is that yeah, it's got room to run. It's also got room to fall too. Right? There's a lot of space right there. You know, all that blue screen.
It could run to this monthly range.
You could tap that monthly and just run right back down to your green bar.
I mean, if this thing were to run to about 102, it'd be worth over $4 probably. Woo! But like this thing is about to open. If this thing opens in the money, yeah, they're going to be worth about $3. Right in there somewhere, maybe high twos, something like that. We're about to find
I
out.
I think my position is a 10x. It's probably going to open around 6, right? That 95, right? I'm well into the money, so
Oh, you well in the money. Yeah. We're both going to get paid here. Real nice. Now I'm just like, okay, let's just sit here and wait. I don't want to talk. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. So there we go. And I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to go over here and check
but I
Dixie
think
out.
this is just. I think this is just it. It we found this by VEPS though. We saw that mean reversion was very possible. There were setups coming on a lot of the other indicators that it was going to be very possible for it to do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's people out there that were just saying, "Oh, Nike's bad. Let's just short it," or Nike's on the tank. It's going to go lower. No, that's not the way it works.
No.
The algorithms will start to trigger that buy
Oh,
on a big spike of volatility, right? They'll spike all that buy pressure and whoop, run right up.
yeah. Wow, this thing ran through an RMLR and the 30 power mean. You are up here. Yeah. Talk about being that watch when this opens, man. These deviation bands are gonna wow. They're gonna go crazy. But as far as the 30, man, you're up here pre-market. You're cruising towards the third. That's the thing, man. This thing might pop up there. 101. I don't know though. I'm taking my profit immediately. I don't care what it does. I don't care what it does. I'm gonna snatch it. Let me see some pop up here on the 5 day.
Yeah, I don't know how Tasty does it, but on E-Trade, right, the platform that I use, I'm just gonna hit market and just sell it. Just be done with it. I got my profit. I was in for the play.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not in for the squeeze.
No, sir. 99.15. I'm pleased with that. Hell, I was pleased when I saw it was at 98. I was like, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, because I got him. Man, I can't remember exactly. I have to look, but it was in between a dime and 12 cents for sure. Got a good deal on him. And just right outside the expected move, too. Right outside. The expected move was 99. Hello.
What's really cool though is that on my position, I actually used the VEPS to find the daily low, so I got in at the best possible bargain too for
Nice.
mine.
Beautiful. The VEPs are so beautiful. Let me see here. Is the baby even going to populate? Look at that, man. I mean, the VEPs for the win, man. I don't even know what to tell people anymore. Right? Look at this 21-day candle. Where'd it go to? Where was Nike's low right here? Right at the RMLR, man. You talk about mean reversion. There you go. There you go. You were down here at the 2 SD band first. Mean reverted. Moved its way up above the 1 SD band. But yeah, you found that RMLR perfectly. Now you've almost backfilled this entire 21-day candle. That's a power move right there. Yeah, data feed error. When you've got non-continuous markets, really hard to code these indicators with non-continuous markets, man. But we're going to get this all fixed up. Yeah, because we need the projection. We need these projections 100%. Now, you pop this on Bitcoin or something, it's a work of art, man. It's just beautiful if you get a continuous market. So, yeah, we're working on it. The projection bosses, the RMLRs, anything where we've got like a projection, got to get it fixed. Not fixed. It's not broken, obviously. It's just the limitations of Pine. Pretty powerful, man. We'll get it handled. We'll get it handled. Guys are busy. I mean, they went hog wild for months, probably about 6 months, and just built a ton of indicators. I don't even know how they did it. Jeff's in there right now, but yeah, I created a lot of indicators real fast. They deserve a vacation. Everybody's got lives. Let me see. Oh boy. Yeah, it's already pulling back a little bit, back under 99. We'll see what happens right on the open. But back to Dixie. I'm not going to worry about that. We got 15, 16 minutes today. Let me see this daily again. Because this thing came down, tapped the 9 log MA. Yep, tap the 9 log MA. It's going to bounce there. At some point, on this daily, you're going to get a wave trend test. Indeed. 2400 volatility is only at a 5. Only at a 5. But you see the volatility expansion? That's another thing too. When if you're first watching these streams, you're not going to really understand when we're talking about volatility, guys. It's powerful, man. And this is something. I mean, I'm not going to take all the credit for it because there was a few of us working on the same stuff. But when I started working with correlation, right, it just immediately started blowing my mind. I kept it a little under wraps for a while. I was talking with a couple guys, but other than that, I was just like, no, 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 no. We need to keep this close to the vest till we really figure out this correlation thing with the volatility, because people are always out there just running their sucks, right? Volatility is not directional. I beg to differ. When you correlate volatility to price action, that's what you got to do first. Because most of these correlation indicators out there, you can't do that. We build it specifically so you can correlate indicators to price action. And when we started doing that, it was obvious what was going on. And when you have an expansion in volatility, and the volatility is negatively correlated to price action, price is coming down. Exactly the opposite for moves to the top side. If these were all positively correlated, Dixie would not be pulling back. Dixie would be running. It'd probably be up here at the 95 for Laplace. Top side, maybe 99.7. Just running. So yeah, volatility, man, for the win. It's very powerful. Get on this 4 hour. That's a hell of a 4 hour pullback. Good job, Dixie. You shit coin.
So I was looking at the dollar earlier too. So it kind of hit on that daily, it kind of hit that top of the power mean band.
Mm.
And when we look at where it is actually on the distribution for the daily, right, it might be a little on the tapped out side to the downside. It might be, right? I always want to hedge it. I'm not giving certain.
Start that. Say that one more time.
So on the daily, so you're on the 4 hour. So
Yeah.
on the daily time frame,
Yep.
it hit. You see that candle? It boom, banked right at the top of the power mean and the top of the power mean, right? So
yeah, yeah.
or the
Power mean 9 log MA. It's all right there.
So to get below that, it's basically a 2 standard deviation move, which I don't think is in the cards for it. So I think it's kind of tapped out. So
yeah,
that daily candle that we're seeing right now could just like go up a little bit, right?
Yeah,
So, and then
100%.
that'll affect the overall market too.
Right. Yeah, and you look at the returns oscillator on a daily. These things below the 2 SD band, setting up hidden bull, and then you look at where the data set's at in the VRE right here on the power mean band. High probability this thing bounces from here. Right now, everybody's probably like, "Oh, look at pre-market, man. It's bullish. It's bullish. Spies up 0.6 and all this fun stuff." Be careful, man. Be careful out there. Can't forget, Dixie's on a run right now. Dude, mean reversion. Mean reversion. That's why people just look at data sets. They don't understand what's going on. Returns mean revert, price action follows. It took me quite some time to really get that in my head, but hey man, some point you just need to realize what's really happening in these markets, and once you get a good handle on these VEPS, wow, it'll change your trading, man, for sure. You really start to see things. And we need to get to the point too, right? You hear us talk all the time. Look, as the founders of Alpha Trading, we really don't care if you come and get these indicators. That's not why we do this. We do this to educate people, to educate the masses that there is a massive industry-wide scam going on. Where isn't there a scam going on in this world? Dude, you don't, and we're talking about the financial markets. For you to sit there and be so naive to think that the powers that be aren't going to, anything that's usually mainstream is not going to be good for you, like traditional technical analysis that they have been pushing for decades on the people. And people just think it's the bee's knees, man. And it is not. It's lagging. Look at the advantage that the people that are really making the money have over, and I'm talking the high frequency trading firms. There's a reason why hedge funds get liquidated every day. Right? Number one, they don't have the VEPS. Number two, you can't trust these people with your money, man. They don't care about you. All right? They do not
Here's
care
a good
about you.
conspiracy theory for the day on technical analysis. You want a good conspiracy theory?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So a lot of these guys that are on YouTube, they have the affiliate links, right? Well, who's actually buying that crap, right? Who's going to buy a chair from a trader, right? If they're sitting there losing money in the market,
Yeah.
you're not going to care about the chair. So who's actually buying the stuff from the affiliate links from these YouTubers that, preach the technical analysis? Well, it's probably the big money firms, right? Let's give the masses some sort of snake oil, right, to keep them going. So that's just the
Yeah.
conspiracy theory of the day.
And they'll get, and you'll be served up a win here and there if you're taking your profit. That there's another. So you take this where you're using lagging information, and then you really don't. People really don't understand risk, and they know that they use all this against traders, right? That greed, right? Not understanding how the markets are really operating. They use all this against people. So when you get that's why we always say, if the market is offering you up some profit and you're not taking it, you're falling right into the trap, because they're going to take it from you. 100%, man. They serve it up, take it. It's a dish served medium rare. I like it. I don't like to overcook my profit. I like it like my steak. All right, smack it on the ass, throw it on my plate, good to go. Although I don't eat too much meat anymore. Chicken. I'll have a good steak there every once in a while. I'm not going to go to Sizzler or something. I'm going to go to Ruth's Chris or St. Elmo's or something. Get a nice steak. You seen the prices at these good steakhouses lately? Woo! You pay $100 for a good cut, man. It's getting insane, man. It's getting insane. Where 65, $70 just a few months ago, man. That's $100. It's like, holy shit. We got a shortage of beef? No, they're just, dude. Talk about a scam, dude. Insane.
You literally have huge corporations doing quarterly calls to their investors saying we're increasing prices because we can.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
It has nothing to do with inflation or anything. They're doubling and tripling prices or whatever, or profit margins.
yeah.
Literally just because they can. They don't care. It has nothing to do with
And it just
anything.
it runs
It's just
right
greed.
down to the little guy, and the little guy's going to get crushed.
Of course, it's just pure greed, man. It's pure corporate greed.
We had to raise our prices, right, at the pizza shops. Had to raise our prices a little bit. Man, boy, you hear it from the customers. Oh, I'm not going to do this. I'm like, hey, man, dude, we can't absorb
There's
this.
There's a difference between raising your prices a little bit at the pizza shop because
Yeah.
of actual inflation
Yeah.
on things like transportation of goods,
Yeah.
versus like a pharma or a car company that raises their profit margin 200%.
Yeah.
Because they can.
Yeah, big time. There's a lot of lawsuits going on right now for these car dealerships too, adding on premiums and stuff. This is going to get spicy. There's a lot of shit going on. But yeah, you like our suppliers. Our suppliers are raising the prices. And when you use
Everybody
them,
raises them.
yeah,
And the bigger the corporation, the more they raise them. They just trickle it down.
and most of these, like mainline, like all the pizza delivery services that people know about, right? The big 3 or 4 guys, their product is bottom of the barrel. I mean, bad. Look, I talked to all the suppliers. I know what these other places order. Everybody's getting their food from the same place. That's what people don't realize. You see all those food trucks driving around? They're going to Pizza Hut. They're going to Domino. They're going to all the same places. You have a list of products, and there's different levels of product. There's about 4 different ones. All those other shops, they're using level 1. The cheese isn't even real. You guys, we use 100% mozzarella cheese. It's on the other end of the spectrum. All of our product is at the other end of the spectrum. That's why everybody loves our pizza. But it's expensive, man. It is super. You guys, if you know how much this mozzarella cheese is costing, it's brutal. Very brutal. All right, but anyway, I'm not going to get depressed thinking about product costs. Let's move on. Well, I trade. Look, Dixie's already pulling up from that top side of the power beam band. Yeah, dude, it's insane, insane. And I haven't dealt for years. I've been back for about 2 years now, almost. My brother was doing everything after my dad passed, and holy shit, man, come back and I'm just like, what the Jesus? Wow, these prices are elevated. Then you see the product costs, and you're like, what the hell? Yeah, it's a total scam, man. Everything going on right now. There's no reason for any of it, except these idiots are just got the money machine printing. They're sending money to other countries, and now we find out our tax dollars are going to support Ukrainian businesses and shit. Oh boy, it goes on and on, the corruption that's happening. But oh well. I keep saying it's all good. It's really not. It's really not all good. Go back over here. No, Mac, I want to see you. Yeah, you're hanging up above that weekly. Where are you? Let me pull this down. Actually, what was going on down there? The yields? 10 years up. Oh, no. They're all down. Yeah, Dixie's weak, man. Let me see something. Yeah, we got some nice movers, though. Pre-market. God, look at CarMax. They just got nuked, man. Nuked. Yesterday down 10%. Pre-market down 13.4. Oh my God, CarMax. You got wrecked, my friend. Don't know what happened to you, but oof, better get your shit together. You'll be out of business real soon. Let me see here. A lot of people getting wrecked. All right, Dixie. Let's see this bad boy. Yeah. Let's take a peeky poo. Yeah, pulling up a little bit. This thing's probably gonna real quick here run up to this monthly resistance level. Excuse me. God, dog going crazy out there. Let's see. Yeah, so you're stuck between this monthly resistance and the weekly range. Which monthly though is that, man? Give me a sec. Where are you? There you go. Second? Yeah. First and second resistance level. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Which wouldn't surprise me at all because you got the first weekly too. Man, dollar. I mean, you kicked it up from here yesterday, right off that weekly support level and the 95 for Laplace. Like I said, right? Even yesterday on the dollar, this thing dips down. It gets below the 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation by the close, though. Where's it close? Up inside. There was a 95.4% chance this data set's going to close above there. And it did. Look, there's very rare times do you see it close outside. And when it does, look for continuation. But when you're looking for that continuation the next day, you got to factor in the volatility levels. You have to, because especially macro, like weekly and monthly, these supports and resistances, they're very powerful. The more you use this indicator, I don't have to tell the people in alpha trading, right? They already know. Even new people see it immediately and just go, oh, yeah, that isn't just a bunch of noise. This pre-populates every day, every 4 hour, right? You got 4 hour distribution levels, right? And daily distribution levels. Then you got daily, weekly, monthly volatility ranges with all their supports and resistances. When you know where all these levels are at, you have such a leg up on the entire market, especially when you understand volatility. You got the entropy indicator. It just goes on and on and on. The things we're doing here that are just above and beyond what most traders are using. All right. Most traders are using lagging information, trying to figure out how to take this just jumbled mess, put it together, and create some sort of strategy. I've said this before, and this is real talk. You're wasting a lot of your time. You're better off just learning how to really read a data set. All right? Throw a dart at a dartboard. Do something besides waste time trying to figure out how to pile together a bunch of lagging indicators to get a strategy. It's not hard when you have leading information. It really isn't. You let the charts do what they do. That's all you got to do, man. That's all you got to do. Have faith in yourself. You're going to learn. You're not going to revert back to your old ways because that's the biggest problem. When you make this switch, you just got to make the switch. Throw away all the old. Don't ever look at it again. Here's what happens. People start learning the VEPS. They don't understand it so clear. And so they're not getting in good positions, right? And so what do? They'll revert back to the other lagging information and they'll start going from there. Look, there's a reason why you went to the VEPS in the first place. Let me see what this is going to do here. Would that open at 99.37? Come on. got to get out of this. 99.40, 99.30. Come on, load up. There we go. Not as much as I thought it was going to be, but pretty damn good profit. 25. Man, let's get out of this trade. I don't trust this thing. I do not trust this thing. As far as I can throw the damn thing. Close position 2. Bam. What kind of profit's that? Oh man, what did I think to pull back real quick? It sure did. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me put this on Nike real quick. Come on. Yeah, look, you got to be way up. Yeah, you're at the fifth standard deviation on the daily. Went right to it, man. I mean, come on. And of course, exactly what I thought was going to happen. You son of a bitches. I don't want to fill my order. Let's see here. I'd have to get tricky. Wow, boy, they sucked that out quick. You dirty rotten. So you're up there at the fifth standard deviation, man. On the daily and the 4 hour. Made it tough. Made it tough, man. Yeah, it was a great move on Nike. Great freaking move.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
As you can see, it appears we are going down.
Sold that 95 at $4.30.
Nice, man.
Like I said, I wasn't waiting around either. But the problem is that when you get in that market open, I don't know how tasty it is, but E-Trade, it takes forever to try to recalculate that number. Like on a big move like that. So I was like sitting there, and it's like
you
$1,
win.
$1, $3, $4, $3, $4. I was like, come on, where are you going to settle at?
Right. Yeah, and that thing, man, oh man. Let me put this on the 1 minute to show you. What is it? 32. Yeah, we get a little better read here. Yeah, look at that, man. Yeah, it was up above the fifth standard deviation. Good Lord, man. Good freaking Lord.
I mean,
Pulling back
to the
fourth.
Good short too at the market too. So I guess if we read between the lines, right, is
yeah. And this is just what first 5 minutes of the market. I mean, this is gonna fly right back up, man. Got a little battle going on right now. I mean, immediate, right? Immediate. As soon as the market opened, profit. A lot of people took profit. Lots and lots. Let me see here. Meanwhile, what is all Dixie done? 105.9. Yeah, that thing bounced almost to 106 again, huh? Yeah, gold hanging around 1875, huh? Gold getting beat up. That wasn't the low either. That was, let me see here. Yeah, what'd that get down to? Let's check this out real quick. Yeah, there it is. What, 18, little under 1870. Yeah, look at it, man. It was just bouncing off the daily range. Shot back up. What did it get up to? About 1880? Nice. 1880, huh? Beautiful. Dixie, what are you doing? You gonna fall off here? Yeah, I could probably see this thing pulling back more, but you were Dixie's really close down to that 95.4 Laplace. But it's rejecting off of that weekly and monthly resistance level. What's happening? Indeed, man. Quick peek. Oh, I'm on 1 minute. Jesus. There we go. 15. Scale this down. There we go. Yeah, it's a tough spot right there, man. Tough freaking spot. Spot's up 0.6. Let's see where this baby ran to. Pre-market up to where? Daily range. Daily range right at the bottom side of the 68.3, man. Right at the bottom side. So it gaps up right to the 1SD on the daily. Got the daily range right down here, which last candle of the day was just deep into it. Right, it just went right literally to the center of the daily range. Bam, right there. So, was tested. Is it going to come back down, though? I've been telling you, man, it's going to depend on the strength of Dixie here, what Dixie's going to do. It's being a little erratic. Yeah, but I don't see it getting back up, especially right now. It's going to be tough to get back up above that level, which is where? Let me get an exact number. I mean, you're close right now. Yeah, 10. Let's just say, I mean, if this thing gets back over 106, you'll probably get back in the 68.3 Laplace. Then you got the daily range. It's a pretty bearish setup, man. Be honest. Could reject. Silver. Yeah, silver's up 3%. And it took a beating yesterday. Let me see. What was the low? Yeah, a little under 22.5. Little under 22.5, but you're working with weekly support level right there. Weekly support level. Which one? The second weekly support. Is that correct? Move this up a little bit. Fucking dog. Come on. There you go. Spread out, baby. Spread it out. Yes. Yep. Second support. Ran it right up back to that weekly range. Let me see. When it comes to a 4 hour, where'd that 4 hour open up? Yeah, 95. Look, sent a wick right to the second standard deviation on the first 4 hour candle. Or not first 4 hour candle, but on this 4 hour candle. Pulled back. Didn't close the candle above the 95.4 Laplace. And now it's boom. Right back. Wick right to the bottom of the weekly range. First standard deviation. No. Second standard deviation on the daily. Wow, man. This thing is just running. Hello, silver. Hello, silver. Good job. Gold's up, what, 0.4? Silver's up 3%. I'm telling you, man. If I was going to trade anything, if I was going to trade metals, and I'm not talking about stacking them. I'm talking about just trading them. Definitely silver. Silver for the win. Win, win, win. Silver for the win. We got KMAX. Nice. Spy just hanging around, man. Dixie. Boy, everything just threw the brakes on real quick. Send a wick back down to the first support level on the daily. Makes sense it's going to go back up to the weekly range. All right. It makes sense. And it almost got there pre-market. I mean, you got the second standard deviation 95.4 Laplace right at the center of the weekly. All right. 435. 435. So what do we got? Where you at, Spy? Wow. That's not bad. Is this thing gonna move though? Let me see. So that's the up here. Hold on. Come on. It's about up there. Yeah, 435 is at the top. It's the bottom monthly support. Interesting. 422s. Holy crap. Way on down there, isn't it? Yeah, you're rejecting off the 1SD. Dixie had a little pop. Let's see here. Yeah, I'd like to see Dixie fully get up there and test that. See what it wants to do there. It's moving to that area. It's at it right now. That's the monthly anyway. Monthly resistance level. Then you got the weekly. Pull this down a little bit. And there's the top. Yeah, we're already talking about that, right? That was the top of the weekly up here. 107.1. Almost got there. And we know that's the top side of the power mean band on the 21 day. 21 day. Top side of the power mean band. So yeah, you're dealing with these resistance levels now. First weekly, which is always a little tough. Always a little tough. Let's see, so I'll pull this down even more. Yeah. Then second, so yeah, first weekly, second monthly. Okay. Yeah. And it almost, I mean, let's be real, it almost ran down to the 95 for Laplace. Almost. Everything's a holding pattern here. What are you going to do here? I mean, you see how it just freaking sputters out right there at that monthly. What else is there 4 hour wise? 95 for Laplace. Second standard deviation. Then you got first weekly, second monthly resistance levels. This is, how much time's left in this 4 hour? Hour and about 20 minutes, hour and 18 minutes. It's a long time just to hang out up here. Long freaking time. High probability this thing breaks down. Comes back down in the 68.3. If it does, you see that happen, the target just like 105.5 area right here. It's probably what's going to happen. I'm not saying it can't get through here, but it needs to get its shit together and do it now. You can see it struggled with the daily range. Immediately it sold off. Dropped below the 1SD. And these resistance levels that flip support, and they're usually strong support, like it was over here, bounced perfectly off. Yeah, man. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I'm getting serenaded by a bunch of birds right now. It's real lovely.
As I'm watching Dixie, and if Dixie doesn't get above that support resistance level,
yeah,
what she could do, and this is entirely, hypothetical, but right, she can run down to that next daily, right, which is 105.6 more or less, right?
Yeah.
But that'll be a good place for her to bounce back into the 4 hour distribution, which will be right in the middle. Those candles reset, and then she makes a run to get inside that daily per standard deviation, right? So that's going to be an afternoon move. That's a very plausible scenario.
Yeah.
Because she's not going to, I don't think she's going to get up there to this morning just because the distribution of where the 4 hour is at, because the 4 hour second standard deviation is right above that monthly.
Right.
Chances are she's not going to close above that, in the next couple hours. So, I mean, again, reject here, go down, tap that daily, get to the middle of the distribution, and then end of the day, make a run for on top of that monthly. Again, it's hypothetical. Doesn't mean it will happen. Doesn't mean it can happen.
Right.
But I'm just playing the probabilities, right? That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Let's see. But yeah, that is, I mean, it's a tough spot right here. Tough spot. There's definitely more of a probability for this thing to reject here. Really, especially if we're on this 4 hour candle. Right? Got an hour and 15 minutes, man. Hour and 15 minutes. And when you're talking about when it comes to the distribution, 95.4% chance it does not close above here in the next hour and 15 minutes. This thing rejects here and does what I pretty much just said it probably might do if it does, especially if it gets back below the 1 SD. This thing is probably going to drop right down. I mean, it tried here, top side of the 68.3, held it up, and it ran right to the 95.4 Laplace. 1 SD didn't offer any resistance right there at all. Yeah, this thing's probably going to
Can you guys hear me?
I was gonna troll you. I was gonna troll you and just start talking like we don't hear you. Yeah, we hear you. What's up, brother?
Yeah, because I'm having major problems with Discord, like because I'm on the desktop.
Yeah, everybody was.
Okay.
Mine's working now, but yeah, I couldn't even log in earlier.
Yeah, like I was typing, everything's red. I don't even think you guys saw anything I was typing in here.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, like all the failure to send message or whatever.
Oh, well, now I'm typing white, so I just typed this out in general chat. I can see it white now. Okay.
H for hello.
Yeah, okay, so they can see that. Good.
Yep, see you. Hello. You are here, sir.
Apparently something, it's like worldwide, I heard.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. And Discord's just, yeah, man. Speaking of that, my renewal's coming. I got to renew for another year. So come on, people. What are you doing? Get your butt down here. Oh yeah, I hear your Discord group popping again.
Yeah, okay. I'll mute. Sorry.
You're fine. I'm always looking. Thinking somebody's messaging me.
I have it turned down.
Yeah, it's all good, man. All good. Yeah, we're in a holding pattern right now. Everything pretty much is. Dixie just stalled out right there at these monthly and weekly resistance, 4 hour 95.4 Laplace. That's what happens. So if you're sitting there and you're watching on TradingView and you're screaming at your charts, do something. Well, there's a reason why it's not. There is a reason why.
Before I found alpha
trading, happy Friday. Good morning. Good morning.
Before I found alpha trading, I didn't know what made the candles move. I would just be like, oh, today's a pump. And then I'm just sitting there staring at the candles like, why aren't you moving? Why aren't you moving? Right? And then I come here, I start to see it. I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
That's why. Yeah, man. For sure. For freaking sure.
What were you able to sell those calls for? You had $100 calls, right?
Yeah, I did. Dude, ate my profit away quick.
25 cents again.
Yeah, it opened up. It opened up right at $1, jumped to about $1.40. That's when I tried to get out. It didn't. Then I flipped it real quick. I got out at like 90 cents or something.
Dude, they're 20 cents. Did the stock collapse? I haven't watched it.
No. Remember, they expire today, right? So if you're not going to hit that 100, that contract worthless.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh yeah, it flew. It was up like 11% at one point.
No, I see it, but I cannot believe that they expired that. I mean, not expired, but I cannot believe it dropped that far down.
Oh yeah, man.
Just the premium.
Suck that premium right out of there.
First minute candle.
Wow. Good outs, guys.
Could have been a lot better. Yeah, he played the right call getting in that 95, man, because that thing juiced up.
95 he played. Let me look at that chart.
Yeah, he got out at $4 and something.
Holy shit, it went to 5 and change, and now it's 2.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Crazy.
The methodology behind my call was I just took the nearest power mean, on the daily. And it's like, okay, well, if it's a good earnings call, it's going to go at least right there. That was my methodology. Not too difficult about it, right? Just mean reversion.
Nice trade, dude. Nice trade.
And here it is right here. I mean, and this is exactly what I knew was going to happen. This thing was going to run up here to like 5th standard deviations and just woo. Tell you what though, man, if Dixie dumps right here, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. CNAG pump it up. I mean, you're way up here, and we're talking about the end of the day. Hell, the day just opened. So we'll see where Nike ends up at the end of the day. Here's look at the 95.4 Laplace down here at like 91.5. 91.5. So yeah, almost got to, let me see, it was about 99.5. Talking 8 point pullback here by the close. At least that's what the probabilities are saying. That's what the probabilities are saying. I would imagine right now if Dixie can't get by that area, which it's trying. It's
Well,
a
it's
trying.
trying.
There it goes. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it can literally close a candle above it, though. That's what I want to see. It's pushing, man. It's a pushing.
A little pump here. I mean, it's at a high confidence. So I don't think that's going to last, to be honest. That's going to probably shoot right back down on Dixie.
Yeah.
Maybe she touches the daily. Who knows?
What in the hell is happening? Oh, there we go. Trade. Boom, boom. On SPY? Yes, I am on SPY. It says daily rank for 27. So bottom side of 68.3. We got 427, 427, 428. Interesting and interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we'll have to see if Dixie can hold its ass up there. If it does, man, if it closes above those resistance levels, it's on again.
The
It's on
metal
again.
distribution is right above that too. So I mean, that's always a powerman. That's just where the middle of the daily data set is. So
totally. Let's see if that candle can close above here. This candle closes above here. Got about half of it left. 8 minutes. 8 freaking minutes. Then you got the bottom side of the 68.3. But like I said, man, if this thing closes above there, we're probably going to see a nice slow drift up here. Maybe not even slow. It's already ripping here a little bit. Coming off of these daily lows, at least daily lows so far. It's all good. You're pushing through here, but there's going to be resistance. If this candle closes above here, have a little hope for Dixie. If not, yeah, man. If this thing pulls back and leaves that wick up there, pulls all the way back and closes below there again, that's when we'll probably see this thing come back down. All right, Bulls. What are you going to do? What you going to do, Bulls? Almost went down to your weekly again. That's the thing. Yeah, you got the daily 95.4 here. Lots of stuff happening, man. Lots of stuff happening. Minis. Let's take a peek here. Like I said, man, silver's been running the metals market. It's always pushing a lot harder, dumping a lot harder. Pink. SoFi, nice. Take a peek. All right. Yeah, Dixie. Just want to test the power mean band. A little quick mean reversion. These are all different lengths of power means. The skinny lines. So yeah, man. Powerful. Why is my 33 not dotted up? What is up? What is going on? Hold on, boys. Let me see. Which ribbon is the 33 though? Give me a sec. La 11. So there's 11. Yep. Went back to line form. It happens. There we go. There's that little booger. The blue dotted line. And it flipped right back. Man, this fucking Trading View. What's your issue, bro? It's not Trading View. It's Pine Code. All right. There's my 33 power mean. There she blows. I like making it pop. You always want to know where that baby's at. The 30 or the 33, they're both really good. Better stay up there, Dixie. If you don't, man. I'm sure trying now. See this 4 hour. Oh, yeah. How about that moon last night, man? The thing was large and in charge. I didn't even need a flashlight last night. It looked like daylight out here.
I'm sure there's a song about that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this 4 hour candle ripped right back up above reverse wave trend. Try to hold off. Already got the 9 log MA turning down. 33 was trying. See if it can hold it up, though. Let's just see if it can hold it up. I don't know, man. For the 90. Man, it's log. Hey, stop! Yeah. I mean, what time is he? He's been barking for an hour straight now.
Nice.
And it's a loud bark. It is a loud one. Jesus, man.
Wait, hear him clear across your property?
Oh, dude. Big time. Big time.
He's just talking.
The neighbors can hear him.
He's doing a live stream down by the stream.
He is. 100%. That's where he's at, too. He's down in that back ravine. Because what he does, he gets down in there, and then he just runs up and down the ravine across everybody's properties.
I mean, he's just taking on after you, bro. He's just scalping.
He is. He is indeed.
Low time frame.
So look at the 90-minute, man. 90-minute roared up, got back inside the 9 log MA, sent a wick right to the reverse fisher on the 90-minute. Trying to stave off this cross. You don't want that happening. Oh, shit, it's priority crossed on 45. Let me see where this thing came up.
I'm also, while you're looking at that, I'm also looking at all the tech, all the mega caps, and they're pretty high up there. So they can easily pull back, right? So triple Q comes down, SPY, you could drag SPY right with it too. So just to keep that in mind.
Yeah, boy, crossed way back here. Oof. You can see what's up. Got to get back up above this wave trend. Stabilize. 106.1. 106.1. Got to start flipping all this back around. Because this will roll right up through them time frames. You'll see the 90-minute do it next. Let's see the 30. 30 might be above it. UPM.
Our Roku looks a little high. So
Roku.
lots of money.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to look at it.
I mean, she's at her 4 hour third standard deviation right now. So to give you a clue, give you an idea of where she's at.
2.85, 70. Yeah, man. God. Hello, UPM. I mean, literally, how long is this going to take to load? Come on. Jesus, dude.
So the futures are ripping and the dollar's ripping.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody must know something.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's
When's the government shutdown supposed to happen?
Isn't it Sunday?
Sunday.
Night or tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think I was going to say, I thought it was sooner than that, man.
I think it's like end of the month.
Yeah, I thought it was Saturday, tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night.
I thought it was October 1st.
Yeah, end of the month tomorrow night.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see anybody wanting to be bullish on it in case if they shut this thing down over the weekend, it's goodbye.
I mean, there's been shutdowns before, and it's usually never as bad as people fear. Usually, because eventually what happens is the owner donors will let it bleed until they feel the pain, and then they'll make the deal makers cut a deal.
Wow. I mean, it still comes down to the bottom line is that, yeah, I agree with what you're saying there too, but it still comes down to, I mean, they're all holding out so they won't spend. They're never going to stop the spending.
Yeah, but that's the thing is the owner donors don't want to keep spending, so they're like trying to force as many cutbacks. Like they don't want people to keep getting money. They
Right.
don't want people to keep getting benefits, so they're going to try to force as many cutbacks on benefits as they can. And once they see that the market is bleeding enough, if it does, which isn't a given because the last couple of times it frankly didn't bleed out so badly. Eventually they'll just say, yeah, okay, time to cut a deal, and then magically there will be a deal between different people that previously were saying there will be no deal. Okay, and then they'll make a deal.
Yeah.
Great. The grandstanding will end when the theater decides that it's time to do the next act.
99 log MA on the 15. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is all right now. Yeah, Jeff, that'd be great because there's a lot of stuff in there. Probably a majority of people don't even use, for sure. If it was up to me, I'd be like, see how I have mine set up? Take everything out but that. Because there's a lot of options and different things you can use, which, be honest, I mean, the way I have this thing set up right now, I mean, I'm never going to change it. There's nothing to change. I like my 3 log MAs, reverse Fisher, reverse wave trend. Pretty good power mean band. The thing is, there's so many different options for them. So yeah, that would probably help tremendously.
All right, one more conspiracy theory. The market is run by reptilians, and they do base 16, so everything's on base 16. So power means need to be adjusted.
Right. Yep, now he's at the other end. This dog is just down there, just back and forth. I don't think he gets too far away though. Between me and the neighbors on the other side, I mean, we probably got. Trying to think how wide. Probably 20 acres. I doubt he gets outside there. In reality, he's just a big baby. He's just a big baby. What's $1? But you got the 15-minute reverse Fisher right here. Right here. Let me see if the 9 minutes flipped up again. Yeah, it probably is. Trend too. Nice little trend. Yeah, Jesus, taking forever to freaking load, man. Yeah, Dixie's running. Spy's running. Whee! Yep, almost totally flip bearish. There's where the cross up happened. And there was a wick standing into that power mean band and just launched off there. Now you need all this to start cracking up through the 99 log MA, and you got some nice support. I mean, is that just like one bot loading all those messages, or is that like different people loading messages?
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah.
No, what it is there's when you're trading futures, there's a passive and an active buyer and seller like bot. I don't know how to turn that particular one off, like because it's coming through a certain Discord. Like I can't just like stop it from happening. I guess I could.
Yeah, you can mute the
But anyway,
channel.
it tells you every like how much trade.
You can mute it though.
You just right click. You right click on the channel. And then you'll say mute channel.
Hide muted channel. Oh, okay, mute server for 50. Okay, there we go. Got it. Sorry. Let's see if that makes a difference. I just did it.
Yeah, it'll.
So basically, any large print that happens, like at a level on a few and the S&Ps, it'll print it. It'll say if it's on the bid or ask.
Gotcha.
Nope, that's not stopping it. All right, let me try one more. So I can unmute it too, right?
Yeah, it usually works.
All right, let me try another one.
You can also just go to the into the server itself, and I'm pretty sure you can just mute the server.
Mute it until 10. I think I found it. I think I got it. You're not hearing anything, are you?
There we go. No, I don't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So that 15-minute on Dixie just is hitting the reverse Fisher right now. Hitting the reverse Fisher
It's also
right.
hitting on normal level too, right? Normal. No,
Yeah.
It's a Laplace level.
The 15 minutes just now really going into trend. I mean, right when the prediction model flipped, it started going into it. So yeah, here you are though. On this 15-minute candle, you're at the 95.4 Laplace too. That just happens to be right at that reverse Fisher. So what time? How much time's left in this? 8.5 minutes. 8.5 minutes. All right. 7.
So the S&P's bouncing off. Futures came back down.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Things yeeting. Yeet! So the 9 minutes already flipping around. I know the 6, 3, 1. See what this looks like down here on the 1 minute. 1 minute just started trending again. Oh. Come on, Power Mean. Ban. Dude. Yeah, God, man. Yeah, on the average, it literally takes about 30 seconds to load this. Crazy.
It's got to be because when you're streaming, because mine comes right up.
It's definitely that. Definitely when it's streaming. I mean, I've noticed it since day one. As soon as I started streaming on TradingView, same platform I'm actually running indicators on, it's not a good match. They need to figure it out. I know we're not the only ones having this problem. But it's the big code indicators. But man, this volatility indicator, entropy, all this has got a huge code. Just something about the power mean band. Something about it. Dun, 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 dun. Ouch. This guy hounding me about a car, man. Call a car salesman, they lose their mind. He's trying to get me to come in and buy this car before the end of the month, right? So he gets his monthly whatever. Just for that reason, I'm pushing it off. It's like, look, I'm not your fucking bell cow, dude. Get the hell out of here. This message is going to be funny. He's going to be begging me to come in to buy this car. Be like, I'll be there today. You give me a 3% rate. Son of a bitch. Fuck, I don't even have time anyway. To be honest. I thought he was going to forget.
Hello, this is ChatGPT.
Haven't heard from you in days. What's your story, ChatGPT?
Hey there, dolls and fellas. It's me, Alpha Trading GPT. Are you tired of being scammed by those gurus selling you poisons they call high-quality moonshine? Do you want to learn how to trade like a... Then you need to listen to this old-timey radio show. Technical analysis is a racket. A rigged game, see? It's for suckers and wannabes. It's like trying to predict the weather by reading chicken entrails. Why do you think the boss doesn't use it? But don't worry, my little flapper. I've got you covered. I'm going to teach you how to trade with math-based concepts. These concepts are based on the real world track record of success. Here are just a few of the math-based concepts that you'll learn. The mean, and I don't mean Joe Green. The returns, mean reversion, like the gutter snipes that always go to and fro to the straightened city. Distribution, which is sort of like how when your local mob boss hands out candy and throws a big bag of sweets in the air above the heads of all the alley cats, street rats, and ragamuffins. Random walk like a drunk on the shoe shine sauce, spread all over the place with Entropy. Trending moves like a tap dance by Ginger Rogers, neatly coordinated and dispersed with Entropy. Volatility correlated to the price action. Standard deviation of returns. Variance, like the spread of information across the old paper stock market tickers that would later be the headlines of the papers the newsboys would distribute. Divergence of the returns and the price action. Z-score, normal distribution, Laplace distribution, probabilities like the odds of you not putting a big sting on all of your acquaintances, speakeasy, and statistics, like the numbers game we run in your neighborhood mom and pop shops. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, bootlegger, those concepts sound kind of complicated. But don't worry, my sweet. They're all actually quite simple to understand. And once you understand them, you'll be able to trade the markets with confidence. So what are you waiting for? Start learning about math-based trading today. And remember, technical analysis is for suckers. But if you're one of those people who likes to, then by all means, go ahead and use technical analysis. I'm sure you could be very successful, pal. Disclaimer. This live narrowcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice or tips on how to run a 1920s style gang. Alpha Trading, a better way to trade, and a better way to get useful, relevant, actionable intelligence based on math, not voodoo technical analysis.
I know it's a rerun, but hey.
Right.
Some
reruns.
What's that?
I said reruns.
Yes. Sometimes classics have to go through the filter a couple times.
Right. What the hell? Yeah. Wait a minute. Check something here real quick. What is the date today? 29th. Give me a second here.
I like sewing Scoob.
Is that Scooby-Doo?
Yeah. That's Shaggy talking to Scooby.
Tomorrow. Let me, so at the end of the month, wow, man. Yeah, we're going to have a new weekly and monthly Monday. Power. 1 second here. Nothing. Okie dokie. I believe it's already 10:15 and it's just start. Let me go over to chat. Anybody in Trading View chat? I know somebody wants to look at something. We'll just stick here on the dollar and SPY and gold all day long. Ooh, gold. Hello. Jesus, gold. Zip. Hello. 3 minutes. Oh, shit.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Thank God it's not we. We don't have a gram of gold.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even have a gold chain. I've got gold nothing. Got some silver. Got a little bit of silver stuff.
Looks like it's bottomed out on the trending move for now.
Jesus, look at this thing. Holy crap, man. Well, let's go to the 15-minute. See what this thing went to. Where the hell's my coffee?
That is a fine move on the 15 minutes. A very fine short.
There it is.
Whoever shorted that, hope you took your profits. Make shift coin. Put some coin in your pocket for the
Alternate
weekend.
self took my coffee into the kitchen, and I was unaware of it. Always playing tricks on me. Yeah, hilarious. Right to the reverse Fisher on the 15-minute. We're just going down here to sniff it. What's going on down here at the reverse Fisher?
Good place for the short to take some profit.
100%. 4 15-minute candles. You dropped from literally 1880. You dropped 20 points in an hour. Don't worry, gold's fine, all you gold bugs. Oh, you're going to be just left holding literally a heavy bag, man.
But you can make jewelry.
And it's pretty and shiny. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm not going to lie. Gold's got a great vibration. It feels good holding it.
You can tell that the company would use it to make science.
Yeah. Yep. Who knows? I'm not going to be the one holding that bag, though, because that literally is a very heavy bag to hold.
It literally is a very, very heavy bag.
No freaking thanks. Want nothing to do with it. Yeah, look at this 4-hour, man. Hard rejection there. We already talked about beginning of the week, gold hitting like the mid-1850s. Here we are. End of the week. And it would not surprise me at all. Look, you just mean reverted into the power mean band. Do I think the wave trend? Nah, probably not going to get tapped. It's at 1900. We're probably going to see 1850. Let me throw gold up over here, man. Yeah, dollar there. It's trying to break. Oof, boy, almost closed that 15-minute candle up inside the 68.3. And look at that, man, right? Remember, I was like, is this 15-minute candle going to close above there? Closed above the monthly, not the weekly. Next candle ripped right up into the 68.3. Pulled back, closed right at it. Let's see if this next 15-minute candle. Wouldn't be shocked to see this thing rampage right to the daily range. Here's a problem, though, guys. Here's the third standard deviation. All right. On this 4-hour. Or did we just get a new 4-hour? Am I losing my mind? No. Just with the volatile move, the distribution moves. Yeah, this thing's got 42 minutes before it closes. If it closes in this daily range, wow. Good job. Good job, Dixie. Good Lord. Run, son, run. SPY was up about 0.7. It's almost pulled back to 0.5. Things are starting to regulate. Regulators! Great movie. One of my favorites. Oh, yeah. Let's see here.
That is a good movie.
We're in the spirit world. He's riding backwards on the horse.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the funniest part, man. They eat all that peyote. One dude's running out of the cave. Chicken! He's just shooting his shotgun at nothing. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, pretty funny. This guy's pushing me. Waiting on the green light for me. I bet you are, Rodney. Seems like a cool dude. Aren't they all? Car salesmen? They're all good dudes. Or gals.
No comment, bro.
Obviously, you know what I really think? They are just jokers, man. So about to text them back, be like, you give me 3%, I'll be in there. I know you're immediately going to try to throw like 8 or something stupid. What's that?
everybody's nice when they want something from you.
Oh, 100%. As soon as you buy that car and leave, they want nothing to do with you.
He never heard of you.
Never. Who are you? I just bought the freaking car from you yesterday, man. Well,
as soon as you drive off that lot, that cardboard sign of no refunds gets popped into the window. No refunds, no returns.
Right. He's just trying to. And if it wasn't the end of the month, he probably wouldn't even be pushing. He wants to get a sale before the end of the month to add to his. He's like their best salesman though. I read a lot of great reviews from him, or for him. So let's see here. Got a derelict cousin on the loose. It's like texting me, mom, brother, coming through, want to stop by. We're all just ghosting him. Yeah, he's that family member. Incredible bullshitter. Let's see here. What is it? 1021. Yeah, the biggest problem, I haven't heard back 100% from the insurance company if the thing's totaled, which I know it is, but you know that would just be it. Go get the new car, and then they're like, we're fixing it. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, I got 3 cars now. That ain't happening. That is not happening. I don't need 3 cars. But yeah, I'm looking at this little Dodge Hornet. I'm going to keep it in the family. Go Dodge. All-wheel drive. Nice little car. Got the little 2.0 liter turbo in it. But they're taking these little Dodge Hornets and they're putting that their Hurricane motor in it. It's that like 3.6. There was a 3.6. Something like a 3.6 liter twin turbo. Pumping out a lot of horsepower for a V6. I forget exactly what it is. 600 horse or something crazy. So yeah, man. Cool motor. They're going to be stuffing those in those Hornets. It's not a very big car, so I think should be interesting. That thing should be interesting. I just need a gas miser, and it gets about 30 miles to a gallon. Average about 28. I think it's like 25 and 30 highway and city. Got to get something though. Need to find out. Maybe I'll send a text to the dude here in a little bit. What time is it? 10:23. To be honest, I got this cousin drama going on too. At least I got the rest of the family on the right tip. They're all agreeing. Yep, he's a super bullshitter. Everybody's like, ghost him. He just wants money. That's all he wants. He wants money. That's what he does. He scrounges around, grabbing money. Fucker doesn't have a job. I don't know how he does what he does, man. Do not know. And he's like the youngest cousin on my mom's side of the family. You guys, I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk both sides. They're both kind of jacked up. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. Hilarious. Nice. Good picture. It looks like I'm missing all my teeth.
It's just the angle, man, obviously. Yeah. That's the screen grab moment.
Right. Oh, there's Spy pulling back. You gonna pull up inside 430? You probably could, man. You probably could. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, Nike slowly bleeding, man. Remember, what was that number? 91.5 to 95 for Laplace or something like that. And that's all, you got that earnings play. That's all this. It's going to be a slow bleed. Just people taking their profits, man. Taking their profits. Now, I've seen it before. Somebody will come in, man. They run this thing right back up. But yeah, man, I don't know.
You can see that next screenshot puts
yeah.
that former comment to rest.
Yeah, there's them teeth. I knew he had teeth.
Proof of teeth. It's a blockchain world, man.
Oh, Tony man. Ooh. On what? Gold? I know you like gold. Yeah. What is gold right now? Yeah, 1860. Man, this thing is probably, let me pop this up. This thing is probably heading on down there. Today, I was literally calling for 1850 by the end of the week. It's going to be a ride if it's right at it. I mean, there's the one SD right here. I mean, this thing can run, man. This thing's got room to drop. And look, monthly support level. That's exactly what I was looking at. Which one is it? Is it this? Yeah, second monthly support's right about 1850. You close a 15-minute candle below here, then you're dealing with the one SD to the downside. Then you got the 90. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it closed even a little lower. Maybe down here by the 95.4, 1847, in between like 1847 and 1850. Not shock me at all to see gold close there today. But, you just hit the bottom side of the 68.3. You got the 4-hour second standard deviation. See, right now, we got the 4-hour distribution levels and the daily distribution levels. It's just slowly working its way down. Let's see what happens. Just got the 4-hour candle, though, right? Half hour ago. 4-hour candle still got 3.5 hours left, and you sent a wick right to the 2SD, pulled up inside the 95.4. This could be the low going into, like 2 o'clock. Which leaves a couple hours to just drop. Let me see here. Yeah, I agree. They're stepstones. The man with many names. What do we call him? Just in one word, we need to.
I just want to say to Tony, man, bro, I don't know if you're in our community or not, but if you're not, I'm wondering if you were using.
Yeah, he's in here, I'm pretty sure.
Or anything else. I hope it's not.
100K
I hope you weren't misreading. I mean, I certainly hope you weren't using lagging in them, but if we're using our tool, you need help reading that. Just post charts and questions, man. That's what the community is all about. Traders helping traders to read the VEPS info better.
Oh, gold might not care about the 4-hour distribution. Let's be real. That's why we have all the distribution. All right, got the 99.7 Laplace down here, and that's at 1852. 1852. Spy's not breaking 430 yet. Dixie's looking like it just wants to boogie. Meanwhile, I have not even looked at BTC. Yeah, BTC's holding up a little better than gold. Hell, it's just back down to its weekly range. Or trying to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Would you rather be sitting in right now, gold or Bitcoin? I don't know if to tell people, man. Oh, Bitcoin's very volatile. Yeah, gold's not.
A tub of hot chocolate fudge.
Tub of hot chocolate fudge. That's what I'm talking about. Where's that at? You get a big drink.
I don't know, but you asked where I'd rather be sitting.
Oh, so you'd rather be sitting in a tub of chocolate fudge.
Yeah.
And then you have to eat your way out of it. It'd be awesome. You can't leave that tub until there's not one drop of chocolate left.
I don't know. That sounds like that'd be a horrible cleanup job.
Yeah, you definitely need. I would need help. 3 ladies would be perfect. Drop them in the tub with me. Help me eat the chocolate.
Whatever floats the boat, man. Whatever floats the boat.
Let's go. Whee! Good stuff, man. Good freaking stuff. Yeah, gold, you trying. Gold is a trying. Hang on to that 1860.
Tony, man, let me just reiterate: if you're not in our community, free to join. Come on in, and you can get free indicators that we give out, free access to anybody who's in their Discord, and you can learn how to trade this stuff.
I'm pretty sure he's in here, man, to be honest.
Well, he might be, but he doesn't have the free indicator act, so.
Yeah, plus, and I want him to like give me some more information, because I don't know what he's talking about. Probably because I was talking about gold. Said I had my sell orders in a bit too late.
Yeah, he said gold. He said gold.
Yep. Ah, boy.
And I don't see him in the. I mean, unless he's got a different username or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's how a lot of people, they'll set up a Discord account that's not the same name as their TradingView account.
Yeah, but I don't see either one in there, so. In my old looky-look thing. But anyway, if you're not in the community already, come and grab your free Volatility starter pack, man. But as long as you're board.
But here's the thing. I mean, if Dixie pulls back, gold will probably pop right back up.
Yep.
Not probably. You can really see the effects of Dixie when you're looking at gold. Bitcoin's becoming immune to it, which it should. People are slowly realizing, screw the dollar.
Yeah.
Screw the dollar. I want me some Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But then you get into the space where a lot of people are just afraid to be their own bank. They want that 1-800 number they can call when something gets screwed up. Time is it? 10:30. Yeah, I'm gonna text this guy back here in a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I got a lot of crap going on today. I might have to cut this baby short. Let me see. We got where this still bleeding. No, look, a little resilient bastard. Let me see here. Yeah, VIX down 7%. I think it was almost a 19, back down to 16. It happens. It happens. Even intraday. So it's trying to pop. Yeah, these 4-hour probabilities. I mean, there's the third standard deviation, right? We already talked about it. Yeah, it's tough. But like I said, 27 minutes this closes. This closes up here above the 95 for plus 2SD. You're probably going to get some continuation. Probably indeed.
What I'm seeing though is if you look at the oscillator, there's no real div, no hidden on real either on the higher time frame. It's like the 4-hour or the 90-minute or anything like that.
You and Zentap talk real quick. I got to do something real quick. You and Zentap talk. I'm listening. I'm in the hearing distance.
Okay, but the oscillator is outside the band, right? So the dollar seems like it's a little bit tapped out for the medium term, I guess, if you want to say. It's probably not going to go any higher without it taking a little bit of a dip first to get some of the hidden on it. And that's on like the 4-hour and the 90-minute, and I haven't looked at the 1 hour yet.
Which oscillator returns?
Yeah, it's right now at 4-hour. It's like outside the band.
Yeah, it's tapped out above. And you got
I don't know if this will have continuation. This is a weird spot for Dixie because that monthly can totally act like support, right? And just oscillates just right there on that. But for the time being, and then you get a new distribution on the 4-hour, right? So it can just chill right there the entire day. today.
You did, but you also have falling variance of negative correlations, so that's why we're seeing that up move right now in dollar. And we've got Laplace Z-score, pseudo Laplace Z-score has been rising since the last couple candles. Plus, you've got that DLP, right, that hit the first confidence interval or just above it, and then started to move around. And meanwhile, the entropy is like heading back into randomness right now. I'm talking about the 4 hour, yeah. So, and if you look at that volatility, it's pretty high all around. One of them's maxed out. So it's
the correlation breaks and it continues there on that monthly until.
Yeah, I mean that's why 4 hours is a good kind of higher time frame to look at, and then we chunk down obviously. But like if you look at the 15-minute, like there is actually a bear div on the returns also on one of the returns lengths oscillator, and it's also tapped out on the entropy oscillator and starting to come down, and it's also dipping below towards the lower band on the shorter length returns oscillator. Plus we played out a bear div on the laser returns. I'm talking about the 15-minute there. So we'll see, but it definitely looks like it's tapped out for now anyway on these kind of lower time frames, but still, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we just had another trending 15-minute too. It's starting to get weak, but it is still technically trending. So
yeah, and I think the bulls did what they needed to do. So they got above the 4 hour reverse wave trend, and I think that's important, right? That says that
yeah.
And it's actually pretty high up there, right? So it actually could come crashing down, right, and just end the next candle right on top of it too. So that might be a good target.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 hours is always quite telling for the kind, especially for the intraday. What's happening? Big picture of the intraday, that's for sure. And we do have that nice little, move down. They got pushed right back up. So on this candle, but still looking. Where am I here? Make sure I'm on the right asset there. Yep, it's still random and
holy crap.
And just correlating, that reverse wave trend with the VRE, right? That means if it does that move, right, and gets back, just tries closes the next candle just right above that. It's that is just right on top of the first standard deviation of the day. So which is generally a good safe landing spot, right? So just tucked right inside there. And then you don't really trigger any like, oh, this is like a statistical outlier or anything like that.
Right. Yeah. One of the fiscal bands is turning up. The bottom one, because it's still going down a bit on the 4 hour. And there was it really was a nice move on down to that RWT. Now back in the middle of the band. And on the RMLR, well, on the SD bands, let's see. See how it looks on the RMLR on the 4 hour. Oof. It's below the RMLR. Okay. And it's right at the power mean. Literally right at the power mean. So
I'll be honest, Dixie's gonna die here in about 20 minutes ish.
Yeah, if it doesn't get above the power mean, down she goes a bit.
That's when the investment, I think, turns south. So re-challenge that weekly, the monthly, get below back there, get inside that first standard deviation, and the computers are happy. The computers will be happy with that number. So, and it's not that big of a move either.
I'll tell you what, this power mean is a bully, so if it can't break above it, it'll stay below it. That's for sure. It's a very strong line to indicate the probabilities. Very good one.
You guys are looking at the 4 hour, right?
4 hour Dixie. Well,
Yeah.
4 hour, 15 minutes, scoping between the two of them.
4 hour
I'm
party
looking at
time.
a couple different things, but 4 hours is just sort of a guideline, right? It's just sort of
Yeah, it's a higher end.
what's the
Oof.
possibilities, right? What from a strategic standpoint would you see in the next couple hours, right? So
I'm looking at, well, if you look at Entropy, if it heads back into randomness with falling negative correlation, then you've got, it doesn't look particularly stellar, but it's still falling negative correlation, so it's going to be pretty random. It might kind of level out for a little while, but it's full on random right now. We're heading into it anyway.
Well, look at the volatility power of the 2400. 2400 is the only thing positively correlated expanding. The other two are negative. Woo! That's why it's stuttering up here too, leaving a little wick behind. But that 2400 pushed it, man, hard.
Yeah.
Right back into the power mean band. Literally dead center almost. Up above the 33 for sure. 33 is right here by the 33 log MA too. Boop boop.
Mm-hmm.
Power move though by Dixie. If we can close this 4 hour up here. Yeah, man.
It's at 30.
Yeah, SPY was trying to rebound a little bit, pulled back some. Interesting. Kind of has a wild read on the 4. Let me see here. Yeah, but look, Jesus. Look at a bull Devo setting up on the 4 hour. Returns were heading up. Look, this one candle right here sent the returns oscillator to the low. Then all this down movement in the data set on the 4 hour. All right, 3 days. Returns heading straight back up. Crosses the zero mean right here at the bottom. You get the market open. Bam. Nice 4 hour candle, man. Crap. Holy crap, man. Yeah, look at a bull div right there on the Z score too. Boom. Very nice. Yeah. Definitely heading back into a random walk. That's why we love our entropy indicator. We know when it's trending. Yep. We know when it's random. Most time, people see a data set move either direction really hard. They're like, oh, look at this trending move. Well, whatever. Whatever. Very delusional.
I don't really care what the technical analysis guys, what you're saying, but I'm curious, right? Like, because they'll probably get into that psychology of like, oh, it's Friday, it's been such a down month, it's going to run today. And I think everything I'm looking at, it's going to be probably pretty boring today, to be honest.
Well, it hasn't been boring so far.
Downside to SPY and
depends on what you're looking at. Hell, Dixie's romping up. I don't know how boring. But especially if you're trading gold or silver. Well, look at silver. Wow.
Yeah, silver's crazy today.
Silver nuts. Silver.
Yeah, I'm never going to touch those. I don't think I'm never going to touch the precious metals. They're just they're not really cash producing assets. So I just generally just don't like them naturally.
Silver was up. Jesus.
Just felt like
3% or something. Then just bop. I'm telling you, man, these metals and the dollar. A different story. Bitcoin used to really get hammered. No, things are starting to change around, man. You're literally dollar is the problem. Then you got Bitcoin. People are starting to realize. Plus, you got a lot of people out there just stacking sats, man. Stacking sats, taking sats off the board, limiting the supply to buy even more. Every day it drops.
Yep.
Every day.
There's really not that many in trading circulation. Like
Mm-mm.
most of it's held. Most of the supply is held.
Indeed. Yeah, gold's already down on the day. This Dixie move. Silver's about to pop down into there. You're breaking back down inside the 68.3. I mean, this thing runs all the way to the third standard deviation. Wow. On the daily. Yeah, it's a 99.7 level. So what's it do? Rejects immediately. Yeah, that's what happened. Dollar took off. Metals dropped off the chart. Dropped off the chart. Oh, nice. Oil was up at what, 93? Down to 90. Wow. Filled the Challenger up. Premium. $4.90 a gallon. It's just like, wow. I used to live in Tahoe, though. Premium there right now is about $7.50. Crazy, man. Poor California. Once a great state of California. What a shithole it has turned into be, man. It's sad, dude. I had a great time out there. Left in perfect timing. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Their governor is literally out of his mind. Nutbag. All right. That's enough of that bullshit. What else we got working here? Yeah, where's that? Yeah, Carmack's trying to bounce a little bit. You'd think. Good Lord. You got wrecked, son. Wrecked. Whee! Right? Remember yesterday, Carmack's gap down. And then just sell off at the end of the day. Now, boom, pumped it up. Pumped it up. Top side of the 68.3. The bottom of the weekly range, right? Is that the bottom? No, there's one more level down there somewhere. Where are you at, buddy? There it is. There's the bottom. Surprised it didn't hit it yesterday. Yeah, 67. Now it's trying to pop up above the 68.3. Yeah, see what happens. I mean, dude, this market's insane right now. Wouldn't shock me at all if Carmax rips to the weekly by the close. Gonna lie, how deep is this thing? Let's see, and what would that be? 3SD? No, hell, 4SD move. 1, 2. Yeah, we got one right under here. They're together. Gee, mini Christmas. Yeah, I'll take that back. Yeah, I've seen wilder things happen, man. There's a 95 for Laplace. No. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was way off. That is the 95 for Laplace. My bad. 2SD, 99.7. Gotcha. And that tight ass monthly range. Look at that thing. No wonder. Waits right to the end of the month and just falls off a cliff. Whew. People got wrecked there, man. Meanwhile, Lyft. Remember what I said about Lyft under $10? I mean, it got down to like 960 or something. It's already up a point. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see that thing start running next week. At least back up to around 12, 1150, something like that. It likes to move, man. It likes to move. Shopify up almost 4%. Tesla up 3%.
Welcome to the Discord, Tony, man.
What's that?
I was just saying, welcome to the Discord, Tony, man.
Oh, is he in?
Yes, sirree.
Yeah. Gotcha.
We aim to be helpful and friendly.
Yeah, both show. What time is it? Yeah, 10:49. Yeah, it's beginning to wrap this thing up here. I wasn't going to cut it off at about an hour and a half, and I just kept talking. Chance. Oh, I see the message. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I didn't even have time to look at the damn ticket, let alone deal with it. Yeah, there goes Carmax. Here goes Carmax. Let's see here. There's Dixie pulling back, man. There's old Dixie pulling back. Yeah. Tried to break back up in that 68.3. What it run into? We talk about this all the time. Look at the wick. Where's the wick to? Third standard deviation, normal distribution. At what point people watching these streams are just going to go, what the hell's going on with these distribution levels?
And you know what? It's what I'm noticing on Dixie is that it's offering almost no resistance to get through those volatility bands either. It's just a wide open gate. Just whoop.
1050. So look, this 4-hour candle's got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. So what's it do? It sends a wick back inside the 95.4 Laplace. Now it's popped back up above the 2 SD. This is where they want to close. You want some continuation. You don't want it to pull back up inside the 95.4. Get back down around the 1 SD to the downside. I think you probably sputter out. You keep it up here in the next 10 minutes. You even push back up into, you push it back up inside the 68.3 on the daily, even better. But remember, so in the next 10 minutes, there's literally a 95.4% chance this candle closes below those resistance levels again. Because it just happens to be the 95.4 Laplace distribution range is right at the monthly one. 2 SD is right at the weekly one. Wild. There's the 1 SD to the top side is at the 1 SD to the downside on the daily. All kinds of fun stuff happening here. Yeah, so 9 minutes. The probabilities of this thing to close below 105.970. Yep, 105.979. Or no. 105.973. There it is. Interesting, man. Interesting day, indeed. I'm still thinking Dixie's going to pick this thing up, man. Just in. I really doubt they want this thing to close on a down note today. Get this thing picked back up for sure. Where is that damn weekly at? Hold on, give me a second here. Yeah, it behooves them to stay above, and that's for a weekly volatility range down here. Yeah, man. This thing is gonna rise. It is gonna rise. But remember, we're gonna get a new weekly and a new monthly on Monday. Monday's gonna be fun, man. See where these trust me, Sunday I'll be really looking at the data sets, trying to really nail down where the new ranges are gonna pop in. So when we start that stream Monday morning at 9:00, be able to be like, look, here's where the new monthly, here's a new weekly, what's happening in pre-market. Right? Well, the dollar opens Sunday night, so yeah, we're going to get to see it live. What am I talking about? We'll be able to do the breakdown on SPY, on gold, on Bitcoin, all that fun stuff. New weekly, new monthly. Love it. Gonna be fun. And I want to see where this data set. We're just going to run this right up to 11. I want to see this 4-hour candle close on Dixie. Indeed, I want to see it. Yeah, gold's trying to stay above 1860. I don't know, man. And to be honest, let's go over here real quick. Let's really see what's going on. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's just wild, man. Wick right to the RMLR. Yep, that's how we roll. Okay, where you at, gold? Boop. Oof. And look at the power mean. Look, 1840 area. It's a 21-day, 30 power mean. 21-day, 30 power mean. See this 21-day candle? Guys, ugh. Right? Sold off. Let's look at the 5-day. Wait a minute here. Turn on the high length. Up above. What a mess. That's a problem with a non-continuous market. You can't get this future projection. You're going to get all kinds of data feed errors, and that's what you're seeing here. Looks like I just came on and scribbled on my chart. No, that's not what happened. Go to the 5-day. Turn off the high length. Yeah, just rejecting off that power mean, man. Right there. And it was up at about 1950. Boy, look at this 5-day candle. That is just ugly. You're right at the 2SD band, too. It's holding up price action. Holding up price action. You're right at the 2SD. Right at the 2SD. It's at 1862. Man, you close this 5-day candle below that. Oof. And it's going to be closing. Yeah, didn't we already discuss this? Let me pull this calendar up again. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, man. This 5-day candle closes today. So we're going to get a new 5-day candle. Which, we'll have to see how what Dixie's doing at the beginning of the week. But let me turn on the high length. See where these deviation bands are.
Scott, you see what's going on in the Ryder Cup?
No.
Oh, go take a look when you get a chance.
Did you say the Ryder Cup?
Yeah.
No, what's going on?
They're losing every match.
Great.
Yeah. They're like, the Europeans are undefeated right now, as at least the last I looked.
What course they playing at this year? I don't even know, man.
Somewhere in Rome.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's always tough over there, man. It's always tough when we're away.
And he sat like the 4 best players today, the American coach, which I don't get.
Strategy. So they say.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Look at the 3-day.
I figured I'd mention it, Jared. You're a golfer.
Yeah. And dude, I've been so busy. I haven't been keeping up with shit.
Yeah, I don't really watch it either. I just heard it on the car radio earlier.
Damn, this thing is breaking down, man. We got lots of room down here. And I remember talking about gold dipping down into 17 too. I mean, what are you going to do, gold dogs? Getting a little nervous? You got reason to be. You got reason to be. There's no freaking way I would be invested in gold right now, man. Fools, Aaron. Talk about getting scammed. Or my buddy buying silver. Like I was talking about the other day, he buys like old silver coins. So he's paying a premium. Insane. Oh, don't worry. When the shit hits the fan, I'll be able. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, dude, you are living in just one big illusion. Yeah, look at the 2-day. It runs up, rejects off the 1 SD. You're almost at the bottom side of the 68.3 right here, which is at 1856. That'd be a good close today, to be honest. And is this thing closing today? It damn sure is. No. Just got the new 2-day. It'll close Monday. So yeah, this thing's got, what's the 95 for? 1833. So you tell me in the TradingView chat, all you gold bugs, you getting nervous? How's your gold portfolio looking right now? Not very good, man. Not very good. What are you on the daily? Let's see here, 30 length. Oof, now you're below the 30. This thing just slow burning down, man. No need to mean revert either. I mean, you're barely into the deviation bands. Look at this 4-hour. Yeah, man. Come on down here, buddy. Come on down. Just jammed up right between both of them. Let me turn off this 30. Yeah, I mean, there you go. When you got up to the 3SD band, rejected from there. Yeah, this thing's going to mean revert, man. 1848. What's it at exactly? 1848. Tell you what, man. Dixie makes a late day push. You could easily see gold right here. Below 1850. And what did we call it at the beginning of the week? Good Lord. VEPS works really good on gold. Works good on all the shit coins. Let's see here. The low length. Where are we? Yeah, man. Big time. And same. 2SD band to the downside on the higher length RMLR is exactly where that where the mean reversion will happen. Watch it repopulate right on top of it. They're right there together.
Gold is the king of the shift coins.
Play on words. Shifty Schiff. Peter Shifty.
That's right.
That guy's a work of art. Indeed. Yeah, gold's having issues with that area for sure. There we go. Get down there. Show the power of the probabilities. And SPY. Yeah, SPY's hanging up above 430. How long? Let's pop back here. Yeah, there's Dixie. Just got the new candle, and it closed right inside the 2SD. Right inside the 95.4 for normal distribution. But look, right before the close, what's it do? Look at the wick. Right inside the 95.4 Laplace, and it pulled right back up, but closed inside the second standard deviation. Probabilities. Now this thing, now you got the 2SD and the 95.4 Laplace right at the center of the daily range if this thing wants to pump it up. If it wants to sell off now to the downside, 95.4, it's right about 105.75. 105.75. Below the first support level, below the 1SD on the daily. Yeah, man. A lot of stuff going on there. But yeah, let's wrap this up. Thanks, guys, for all the support in the Discord. Discord was having little problems this morning, so what are you going to do? About 5 minutes in, it popped back up. We're grateful. Get your shit together, though, Discord. Big time. I want to thank everybody watching on TradingView. The link to the Discord is in the description. Come on in, open up a support ticket, request a free Volatility starter pack. You will get access to the chat. You will get access to some educational material that goes along with that chart you will be getting. It's fantastic. And definitely appreciate your support. TradingView. We will be back Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Alpha Trading out. Heart beating all the way.